Hi traders, this is a quick demonstration video of how to synchronize your MT4 account with the Java interface properly. You're going to use the stochastic auto trade module for this. What you can see here is the EA, FX stochastic auto trade loaded on the chart, and also the accompanying indicator. You need the custom indicator called FX stochastic crossover auto trade in conjunction with the EA for the system to work. You can't run the system just with the EA because the EA gets its settings from this underlying custom indicator. Make sure you run both of them at the same time. When you first load your interface, the system will use your default installation location, which should be the same as your MT4 data folder. To check that, click Set Data Path in the interface, and this path here should be exactly the same as your MT4 data folder, and this is my MT4 data folder here. If I copy that address as text and just display that in the notepad window here, you can see they're exactly the same. So our MT4 data folder is reflected in the interface, and that is critical. If you don't have that, you can't achieve anything. So make sure you've done that. The next thing to do is when you load up, let's go to the stochastic crossover auto trade interface. First of all, make sure that your chart is synchronized with the interface. So if you change charts and you go to, say, this GBP USD M1 chart, when you click in the main chart window, when a tick comes in, you'll see the selected chart ID change to whatever we were working with previously. And if that doesn't happen, there are a couple of things you can do. It's normally a corrupt parameter file which is causing this issue, but if you toggle through the actual chart time frames like I did just then, you can now see the actual underlying chart has been updated. Again, I'm clicking the main chart window here, and now I've got Euro-Dollar M5, and it's coming up with Euro-Dollar M5 in the actual selected chart window. So the top left-hand chart ID is matching the selected chart ID in the interface. So if I now make a change to, say, let's change the K period to 10, you can now see that being reflected immediately in the underlying stochastic trace. I might want to change the signal line color, or the main line color, to a very broad red, which I've just done there. And that's it really. Once you've achieved that synchronization, you don't need to worry about it. So if I close the interface, then close MT4, reopen MT4, what you'll see is the chart will update to the old parameter settings that we had used previously. So you can see we've got our 10 period or 10 period for the K on the stochastics, and we've got a very big fat line. So if I go back into our interface, let me just load up the interface again, and then if I load up the stochastic auto trade window, make sure that the chart I'm looking at is synchronized. So Euro-Dollar M5 ending 840, yes, Euro-Dollar 5840, and then if you look at our K period, it is indeed 10 because it's pulled those numbers from the underlying parameter file, in the same way that the line width is also 4, which is the big fat line width which we actually just changed. So that's basically how to synchronize your MT4 account with the Java interface, in particular in connection with stochastic crossover auto trade product. So that's just a quick overview video. I hope that was useful. Thanks very much for watching.